Imagine, kinamkam na nila, isinama sa Taiwan, pati yung Batanes, isinama nila. Mga kababayan, sa gustong kamkamin in the whole of Palawan. Kanila na daw ito kasi malapit sa Taiwan. Kiniklaim nila yung Taiwan as their province, then isinama na nila yung Batanes, tapos sinama pa yung Palawan. Amin anya Gibo Teodoro.
Well, it's not important for me kung mag-respond sila o hindi. Ang importante, lumabas galing sa bansa nila. At ito, nasabi ko nga kanina, kailangan siguro ang pagpasagutin natin dito ay si Secretary Herbosa. Dahil mukhang matindi yung tama ng mga gumawa nun.
Nagbabagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu na lipungan. Bulsa! Opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bulsa! What you see is what you get. You decide.
Babayan si Dante Maravillas. So ano niya Mr. Maravillas yung mga topic mo ngayon? Baka si Sara na naman. Mamaya na natin pag-usapan. Nanggugulo na naman po yung China. And this time, lalong lumala mga kababayan kasi yung kiniklaim nila pati yung Palawan, Batanes, kanila daw. Imagine, kinamkam na nila, isinama sa Taiwan, pati yung Batanes, isinama nila. Mga kababayan, sa gustong kamkamin in the whole of Palawan. Ano sabi dyan? Chinese social media claims Palawan was historically part of China, calling it Shenghe Island. Read na po. I-share ko ito sa inyo, basahin ko itong balita muna at pag-usapan natin. Posts shared on Chinese social media have been circulating the idea that Palawan was once part of China, calling it Shenghe Island after Ming Dynasty explorer Shenghe. Some of the posts even argued that the Philippine island should be returned to China. Chinese scholars claim Batanes belongs to China. Yan o. Kanila na daw ito kasi malapit sa Taiwan. Kiniklaim nila yung Taiwan as their province, then isinama na nila yung Batanes, tapos sinama pa yung Palawan. Amin anya yan. A new claim is stirring anger. Chinese scholars are also claiming that Batanes, the Philippines' northernmost province, belongs to China through Taiwan, a statement that has raised fresh concern amid steady tense waters in the region. The claim came from a June 30 symposium hosted by Jinan University in Guangzhou, where academics from Nanjing University, the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, and other institutions argued that the Batan Islands are a natural geographical extension of Taiwan. Because Beijing claims Taiwan as part of China, the scholar said Batanes should also fall under Chinese sovereignty. According to the Chinese state-affiliated outlet News GD, the participants also questioned the Philippines' control over Batanes and criticized planned maritime boundary talks between Japan and the Philippines in waters east of Taiwan. The Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Taikachi and President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. nag-meeting sila, di ba? Nagkausap sila. At napag-usapan ito, mga kababayan, na maritime boundary. The scholar cited old navigation records, alleged cultural links between the Aibatan people of Batanes and Taiwan's Tao community, and the reading of historical treatises. But the claim has not been officially endorsed by the Chinese government. Hindi man siya officially endorsed, hindi ano niya, Mr. Marabilis, ang problema mo. Hindi man niya nire-recognize yung Chinese government yung sinasabi ng mga Chinese scholars. Hindi nga nire-recognize ngayon. Sa paulit-ulit nila, tinitesting nila mga kababayan kung ano yung magiging reaction natin. Diyan na nagsisimula, pakwento-kwento muna. So sabi dito, Philippine authorities have strongly pushed back against the narrative. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines said there is no historical or legal basis for those claims, emphasizing that Palawan has always been part of the Philippines. The agency also pointed out that simply visiting or exploring a place does not give a country ownership over it. Correct. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines further clarified that the Chinese government itself has not made any official claim over Palawan. Yan ang sabi ng National Historical Commission. Huwag kayong kampante. Today, Palawan continues to be internationally recognized as Philippine territory. It also raises an interesting question about the modern influence of historical narratives when old voyages are used to support present-day arguments. Where should we draw the line? History, misinformation, and national identity? Sabi po dito sa post ng worth sharing. Nag-react mga kababayan si Batanes Representative Siriaco Gato Jr. Bagay ko konti yung nanonood sa atin, wala pa yung mga DDS. Sabi dito mga kababayan sa report ng Inquirer, Batanes is a province of the Republic of the Philippines. The Ibatans are Filipinos. Any challenge to our status is not merely a geopolitical provocation, sabi po ni Representative Gato. It is an affront to our identity that we will not tolerate. We have always known who we are. Our allegiance is to the Republic of the Philippines, now and always, sabi po niya. So, importante, panindigan natin ito. O, pakinggan natin. Ito yung sinasabi natin na nagsisimula talaga ito sa mga false claim. Nag-react na po si DND Secretary Gibo Teodoro.
Well, it's not important for me kung mag-respond sila o hindi. Ang importante, lumabas galing sa bansa nila. At ito, nasabi ko nga kanina, kailangan siguro ang pagpasagutin natin dito ay si Secretary Herbosa. Dahil mukhang matindi yung tama ng mga gumawa nun. Ano? Ganyan nag-uumpisa ang kanilang mga gawain sa false narrative. No? Ganun ang partido nila. So, seryosohin natin to. Huwag natin biro-biruin to. Lalabas ba yan?
Correct.
Kung walang pahintulot ang Chinese government?
Correct.
Controlled media yan eh. So, ang importante dito, let us push back against this. Tapos, may sinasabi pa si Justice Carpio kanina na ang High Seas Treaty, nagsabi ang China, hindi daw kasama ang South China Sea sa High Seas. Kailangan tutulan natin na ma-official at matindi ito. Kasi ito ay isa pang kasinungalingan na dapat natin labanan.
Kita ninyo? Nagsisimula sa false narratives. And later on, sa paniwala mga kababayan ni Gibo Teodoro, may pahintulot ito sa Chinese government. Yun ang strategy niya nila. Magsasalita yung kung sino, lalo yung mga historians nila, mga scholars nila, and later on, i-affirm nila. Tama niya yung sinabi ng mga scholars namin. Ang Pilipinas, amin talaga niya yan. Lalamunin po tayo paunti-unti. Sabi ko sa inyo, nagsimula ito panahon ni Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Kasi si Gloria Macapagal Arroyo na barkada ng mga Duterte, barkada din ng China. Doon nagsimula, pinabayaan ni Gloria Macapagal Arroyo ito, mga kababayan yung panahon niya. Nakita yung mga Chinese dito sa Spratly Island. Tapos nagtatayo ng makeshift na silungan, gawa sa pawid, gawa sa kahoy lang. Hindi po sinita. Nang dumami sila, pinagsabihan. Bakit niya anong purpose niyo? Bakit nagtatayo kayo niya? Silungan niya ng mga mangingisda. Hindi pinansin. Silungan lang ng mga mangingisda. Pwedeng Filipino fishermen, pwede Chinese. Silungan man lang niya. Gumawa ng structure doon. Gawa sa makeshift. After several months bumalik, ayun, simentado na. Dapat tayo, seryosohin natin ito. Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro called claims that Batanes belongs to China by way of Taiwan as baseless and ludicrous, saying all academics should immediately debunk the theory. Correct? Magtulong-tulong po tayo, especially yung ating academics. I-educate natin. Teodoro said there is danger that Chinese citizens believe the claim. Sa kanilang close society, sa tao nila, naniniwala ang mga tao nila dito. Brainwashed ang mga tao nila. So ito ay concerning kasi ito po'y dapat labanan. We should not allow this to go unresponded to. All academics in the world should douse cold water already on this is theory. Kalokohan na yan eh. This comes amid reports that numerous researchers from Chinese universities and institutes declared that Manila's control over Batanes supposedly lacks historical legal basis. Imagine that. Amin na niya yan na Batanes. The scholars concluded that the islands constitute a geographical extension of Taiwan with sovereignty belonging to China. According to Chodoro, the study also validates his suspicion that China has plans to control the Pacific Ocean. Uubusin nila. Signaling of a preconceived intention already. Hindi din malayo na nasa plano nila yan. And also, it also validates yung sinasabi natin na they have the plan to control the whole Pacific Ocean. What is this for? Sabi po ni Gibo Chodoro. Meanwhile, he said that their false claims will also strengthen the united action against China's irresponsible behavior. And sino ang sisisihin dito kapag ang nagkaroon ng anti-China feeling? Sila lang dahil sa ginagawa nila, no? Sabi ni Chodoro. I mean, it's hindi na kapani-paniwala. For his part, National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea, spokesperson Rear Admiral J. Tariela echoed Chodoro's remark. Otherwise, kapag hindi natin pinatulan itong mga ganitong kasinungalingan, uulit-ulitin lang nila. And they're going to rewrite history once again. Mahilig sila sa ganon. Rewriting history. Baka hindi natin alam, baka pati Ilog Pasig ang kinina rin ng China. Chodoro, who the previous day dismissed the scholars' claims as a joke for lacking any basis, said, we have to be really strong in our pushback. Ang strategy nila, papangalanan, Chinese name, then i-claim nila na kanila. Ito, report ito ng Reuters. India rejects China's latest renaming of places in Arosidal borders. Yung lugar doon sa Predis, mga kababayan, kiniklaim ng China. Ano yung style nila? Sa pamamagitan ng pagpapangalan sa Chinese. Beijing has renamed places in Predis in the past as well, and the issue has been an irritant in the ties between the two countries, especially as they deteriorated sharply after a deadly military clash between elsewhere on their border in 2020. Yun din ang ginawa nila, mga kababayan. They reached an agreement in October to step back from their 4-year military standoff in the Western Himalayas, leading to disengagement of troops. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian told a media briefing that Beijing had standardized some place name doon sa lugar na yon, which is entirely within China's sovereignty, repeating what has been Beijing's standard response. Nakita na ninyo? Parihas ang kanilang gawain. Creative naming. Kaya sabi po ng India Foreign Ministry spokesperson na si Ranjit Jaiswal, creative naming anya will not alter the undeniable reality na yung lugar na yon ay amin. So hindi nangahulugan na bumisita ka sa lugar o nakita mo yung lugar tapos pinangalanan mo na pangalan na Chinese, iyon na. So ang ibig sabihin pala, pag ganyan ang style, pag pumunta yung mga Chinese dito, pinangalanan yung binundo na Chinatown kasi Chinatown eh. Amin anya yan. Pag ganyan, di palitan na natin. Kasi malamang sa malamang, yun ang gagawin nila in the future. Puro anya yan Chinatown, nakatira dyan, puro Chinese. Amin anya yan. For centuries, nandyan na kami. Panong inyo, kami anya dyan, oh, tingnan niyo, puro Chinese. Ang celebration sa Chinatown, Chinese New Year, nakisawsaw pa yung mga Pilipino. Reaffirming na the area, the place is Chinatown. Kanila, nagets na ninyo. Anyway, bye-bye po mga kababayan. God bless.
Swimming and lifting cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kasukasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry, may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravilla. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab ka rental din po kami. But anyway, Ito po pala yung aming bagong product na binibenta online. I am worldwide amazing pure organic barley powdered drink mix from Australia. Negosyo to ng aking anak na architect entrepreneur Riz Maravillas. Ayan po. Kontakin na lang po ninyo siya, Riz Maravillas on Facebook. Ang mga health benefits niya, boost immunity, improves digestion, enhance energy levels, packed with antioxidants, prevent cancer. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas.